Today we're going to talk about the power of the pre-edit and how this poorly shot smartphone footage was the foundation of a 30-second cinema commercial that looked something like this.
Oder low-key. Sei New Tech. Oder Oldschool. Sei ein Macher. Oder die nächste große Visionärin. Egal was du tust, sei jede Version von dir selbst. Fischerpark.
Hi and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Matt and I work as a commercial cinematographer in Austria. My goal is to provide you with insights into day-to-day life as a DP, as well as provide you with tips and tricks along the way to kickstart your own cinematography career. Alright, today we're diving into a crucial aspect of the filmmaking process that often goes unnoticed, but is monumental in shaping the final picture: the pre-edit. So what exactly is a pre-edit? A pre-edit, also known as pre-production editing or Previs, is some sort of basic proof of concept that is assembled before production. Essentially, you're building out an edit using target duration, reference music, mock voiceovers, and reference shots to visualize your final product before filming it. Let's talk about the various benefits of pre-edits and how they compare to the classic storyboard. First and most obvious, a pre-edit allows you to play around with the timing and pacing of your shot and helps you ensure that your concept is working within the project's limitations, be that runtime, budget, resources, or otherwise. Second, and most important for me as a cinematographer, a pre-edit acts like a safety net that allows me to go off script on shoot days while knowing that I always have a plan B to fall back on if things go south. This allows me to step outside of my comfort zone and try out new things, which in turn helps me grow as a cinematographer and individual. Remember, a pre-edit is not a limitation, it is a liberation. Third, a pre-edit helps to drastically reduce the time spent on set scrambling around for pickup or insert shots that you might just need for the edit. The most essential shots are clearly defined and you can spend your time and energy focusing on making them look as good as possible, rather than gunning around capturing random B-roll. Fourth, a pre-edit helps you limit your shot list to the most essential shots and thus schedule your shoot days in a more efficient manner. If all else fails, you know that if you manage to get just the shots from the previews, your concept will still work. See everything else as a bonus or nice to have. And last, a pre-edit helps judge camera movement and performance way better than a storyboard ever could. You can easily ensure that certain camera movements and/or performances work within a given time constraint and that your scenes have enough room to breathe. Now, when does a pre-edit make sense? In my opinion, a pre-edit is most useful in two scenarios when it comes to commercial filmmaking. Firstly, when the target duration of the final video is predefined, such as for a 30-second ad, and you have to make sure that the story works within the given duration. And secondly, for projects where blocking and camera movement are essential in conveying the story and emotion, such as our entry for last year's Music Bad Challenge, where the choreography was meticulously timed to the music. Here's a little excerpt.
Because I'm breaking free now. And I can't stop from moving. Gotta get back into it. Oh, shake it, baby. You gotta shake it off and move on. I'm as free as the birds now, flying through the clear blue sky.
So, what's the best approach to create a pre-edit? First and foremost, don't overthink it. All you need is a smartphone, your shot list, an editing software, and 1 to 2 friends to help you out as stand-ins. It's as simple as going through your shot list, reenacting the scenes in the most basic way while playing around with things such as blocking, camera movement, framing, shot size, or shooting direction. Once you've gathered all the footage, you can bring it into the editing software of your choice and start playing around with different pacing options while adding reference audio, reference music, and mock voiceovers to further enhance your pre-edit. Pro tip: involve fresh eyes. Show your pre-edit to colleagues and friends who are not involved in the filmmaking process. Their feedback can be incredibly valuable in refining pacing and thus maintaining viewer engagement. To sum things up, a pre-edit is a great way to pre-visualize your project before you go out and shoot it. I make use of a pre-edit on almost all commercial projects, and I encourage you to do the same. That's all I got for you for today. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, if you enjoyed the content, make sure to like and subscribe, and I see you guys in the next one. Peace.